And we're back in Oklahoma City at Remington Park with our fourth training race of the day. 2-year-old quarter horses going 250 yards. 250 yards, the distance for all of these that we'll have today, and it's pretty much the standard for the history of training races at Remington Park. Training races are sponsored in part by Westwind Farms in Purcell, Oklahoma. Breeding winners, Westwind Farms. Jim?
Well, we got an interesting one in here. The 7 Moonin' the Eagle B, a colt by Moonin' the Eagle. The dam Water Girl B has really kind of a fascinating record. She was 1 for 16 on the racetrack. Her lone win came in the richest race at Delta Downs, the Louisiana-bred Lee Berwick Futurity. She was 42-1 that night under trainer John Steinbow and won the race. She wound up earning $374,000 in her career, largely on that one race. She earned about $345,000 in that Lee Berwick win. And Water Girl B has produced Moonin' the Eagle B, who is in post 7 here. And the 1, Curly Jess, is out.
And the horses are making their way to the Remington Park starting gate.
Got an Into Mischief colt in this race. Into Mischief, of course, the fabulously successful Thoroughbred sire has sired the Goosebumps, the 8 in this one. This is a Louisiana bred from the mare La Bella Eagle.
Interesting there. You don't see them that early in the pedigree when they're running short.
Yeah, that's exactly. I mean, you might have seen like an absolute, I forget the name from decades ago. The sprinter, the Thoroughbred sprinter that was like a champion sprinter.
Groovy.
Groovy. Exactly. And even Too Much Bling. You'll see some of them, but not the Into Mischiefs usually. Those types.
We've got a couple loaded here.
Well, the first couple of training races today were quite orderly. The third race, we had some fractiousness in the gate. We had one completely mess up the start and another move in and seemingly repeatedly brush the rail. So we'll see how they behave in this one. That Into Mischief colt, by the way, brought $24,000 at last year's Ruidoso Select Yearling Sale in the summer. The Goosebumps, the name of that one. Been training at Red Earth Training Center. Took him a moment to get the 4 Timothy in there. And a good start for the Goosebumps on the outside. Looked like the 4 Timothy stumbled, was coming on, and here comes Dupont Jess. Gelding by Duponte in between, and down on the inside, and prominent was Oh Snap. It looked like the one in between appeared to get the nod in this one. Was that the 4 Timothy? We'll see it again. The dam of Timothy, by the way, Ms. Holland Chick, relatively young mare. I called her at Lone Star just a couple of years ago in overnight races. She made $101,000 on the track. So it was the 6. 4 and 2, and then looked like the 4 did get up there. Timothy, colt by Lotta PYC. Good performance by the 2. Snap down on the inside, figuring these 2-year-olds starting on the inside, and Snap found his best strides late.
Oh, training race 4 is History at Remington Park. And we will be bringing you the rest of the training race card. Stay with us, live from Remington Park. Thanks for being with us.
And Smithworks now has it clear by half length.
Another APHA world champion now makes his home at West Wind Farms in Purcell, Oklahoma. Smithworks, a multiple Grade 1 winner with earnings just under $250,000. He's a son of Painted Turnpike, whose success on the track seamlessly transferred to the breeding shed. Smithworks, a champion as a runner, destined for greatness as a sire, now standing at West Wind Farm.